Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Docklands Stadium. I'm Adam.
They'll have a bat. Well, I didn't see that coming. Must have a lot of faith in their batting lineup. I reckon I would have thrown the ball to my bowlers to start with.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game. And there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. Everyone's gone up. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Down the ground, lovely shot, mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment. How will he reply? Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Bolt will be disappointed with that previous delivery. Not up to their normal standards. Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off, perhaps. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Going with pace now.
Some adjustments to the field. How will the bowler respond?
That is quite extraordinary. Duplessis, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Wagner shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Off the pads and takes the aerial route fine of the fielder in the deep.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Santner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
Well, they started off with a bang, and they're still going on with it.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Nearly gets the edge. Bolt with a great delivery there. The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. Oh, that just didn't stick. Finds the fielder with that shot. Needs to be on target. Not too sure what they're appealing for here.
No!
Fantastic running. Turned 2 into 3 there. Wagner from the southern end. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Jeez, timed that well.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Needs a dot ball.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Wagner deflates the crowd there. Pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball. No. Terrible shot. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Misses everything. Wow, that's missed the lot. Everyone's gone up. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Got that away nicely. Good pick up, big chance. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the southern end. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
The captain's going to change things around in the field now.
Goes over the top with that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Misjudged that throw, and the batters survived what would have been a certain run out.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way. Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Drilled that one away.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Caught, and that's stuck. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The first wicket down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment etched on their face. Cannot believe they got out like that.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Bolt pulls out, dead ball.
These moves by the captain should see the batters looking for 2s and 3s now. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Doesn't beat the infield. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Needs a direct hit. De Villiers ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
That'll be a dead ball.
The captain moves the field back a bit here, trying to prevent boundaries.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, there was a bit of width on offer, and it was full too. Nice shot.
Really playing all their shots that over, very expensive.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
The batters might start turning ones into twos here with the field back, trying to stop boundaries.
Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
This could be trouble. Gone. Superb catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
They've looked threatening, but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Go for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Santner, the spinner, coming into the attack.
A few moves made in the field. The captain moving the field back here, trying to prevent boundaries.
perfectly timed.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, and smashes that one away. Some adjustments to the field.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
That's an outstanding shot. Saw it early, not much width to play with, and driven through the covers for 4.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. Jamieson from the southern end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's a boundary save for sure. Everyone's gone up. Smacks that away through the gap. A direct hit and this could be gone. Not too sure what they're appealing for here.
Changes in the field to reduce the number of boundaries. The batters are going to have to take risks now to keep scoring them.
Straight to the fielder. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Nearly gets the edge. Santner with a great delivery there. Was quick onto that in the infield. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? De Kock waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot. How will the bowler respond?
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary. Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Mitchell coming into the attack from the southern end.
The batters might start turning ones into twos here with the field back, trying to stop boundaries.
batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Couldn't get it through the field. Needs a direct hit. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything.
Fielder's out now, trying to prevent boundaries. Could open up 2s and 3s, though.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Nice shot. Pierces the infield.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Santner from the Lockett end. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. The bowler looks really confident. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. Tried to go over, but has gone straight to backward point.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. All the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Got that away nicely.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the southern end. Out, straight to deep long on. Didn't have to move at all for that one. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
Trouble. Everyone's gone up. Drilled that one away. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Flex that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Not too sure what they're appealing for here.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
He's got their tail up.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Square cut, finds point, no run. A direct hit and this could be gone. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one? And that's gone. Amazing catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Perfectly timed.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Oh, geez, that sounded nice off the bat. That's racing away down a deep square.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond.
The captain moving the field back here, trying to prevent boundaries.
Just open the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. There'll be 4 more.
The timing, unbelievable. Got the width they were after and nailed it to the boundary.
Santner has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Sodhi with a huge appeal. Bowling fielders look really confident. Perfectly timed. Sodhi over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
A few moves made in the field.
Santner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. There's a chance if it hits. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Wagner, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the Lockett end. Misses everything. The bowler looks really confident. Doesn't beat the infield. Wow, that's missed the lot. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
That's a confident appeal. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Sodhi from the southern end. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Might look to go big again here.
Needs a direct hit. Gone. Great reflexes. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Out. Good catch. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. How will he reply?
Timed that perfectly.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Gets that away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Sodhi to bowl the last over. One over left in the innings. Williamson to bowl it.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Final over in this innings.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. A direct hit and this could be gone. Oh, simple run out. That's out.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. Nearly gets the edge. Williamson with a great delivery there. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. And gone. Brilliant catch. Bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. They're going to need some good batting partnerships.